the most weird.
Having of Lagos the top sense for most of the videos.
Hey guys, welcome back to my page. So I saw this video and I've been trying to digest it since morning. So first of all, if you are married, I want you to have it at the back of your mind that divorce should be one of the things you consider before you marry a person. Now, I am not saying you should get married with the hopes of getting a divorce, but I just want you to have it at the back of your mind that there are some stages, some things, and some happenings that will happen in a marriage. You will not have a choice than to leave. If you are in a marriage where you have to pick between your marriage and your mental health, pick your mental health. Because let me tell you, only a woman that is alive can be a wife. A woman that is dead and in her grave cannot be a wife. The man you are trying to please, even with the abuse and the molestation, is molesting you. If you die, if you are not even lucky, he might get married again within a space of another 1 year. Let me go to the topic directly. Now, the previous video was talking about the number of kids the lady already has before she wants to file for a divorce. Now, let me explain to you. As a mother, as a single mother, if you get a divorce or you get pregnant to a man and you have to raise this child on your own, I want to tell you that you should have happiness aside your children, dear single mothers. I am a child of a single mother, so I know what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of you have made your children your major source of happiness. Let me break something down. When we talk about single mothers and raising children, we have two types of single mothers and their children. We have the single mothers that their children stick with them, even when the fathers come back in future. Then the other part of single mothers and children we have are the children that the minute their fathers come back and they try to get into the picture, these children leave their mothers. Let me break it down for you. I know of a lady that has 4 children. She suffered with these 4 children, like from when she left the marriage, because the man left her. So she raised these children. Like the last one was around 22 when the man came back. The man got married to someone else, but the man did not have children. So the man coming back, the man bought iPhones, bought clothes, bought things. These children forgot about the suffering and the pain that their mother had to raise them. Because of iPhones that the father bought. A man that abandoned you when you were a child is coming back with an iPhone, and you are forfeiting every single straw, every sorrow, every pain, every sweat and blood your mother used in raising you. You are not telling your mother, and let us forgive him because they brought iPhone. If you are a single mother and you know your children are your main source of happiness, start looking for another source of happiness. Let me tell you. You see children, when they get to a particular level, they will tell you that man that abandoned them, show me my father, I want to see him. There are only a few children that grew up with single mothers that say, yes, because of this thing that my father did, I am going to stick with my mother. So let me tell you, imagine after wasting all your resources to raise your children and stuff, and the man that abandoned those children for you to suffer with is coming back 26 years later, and your children are telling you they want to follow him. Be willing to let those kind of children go. See, when they come outside of your house, shut the door. I did not mean close the door. Bang the door, because it is Operation Leave and Never Return. It is as simple as that. I know a lot of you are going to come out with your pathetic, miserable fingers in the comments and tell me, father na father. But first of all, Baba budget to start with. Because tell me, make it make sense. It's not that you are saying, okay, I no longer want to marry my wife, but I'm going to take care of the children. Reduce the burden for this woman. You are coming back 18 years later, 19 years later. These children are done with nursery school, primary school, secondary school. The part of life that was really difficult for these women to take care of, you waited for them to go through those difficult levels. Now it is at the level of them maybe getting jobs, planning to get married. You will now remember that you have grown-up daughters and grown-up sons. Ogufela Wegbe first to start with. What I'm trying to say is simple. Have happiness. Aside your children as a single mother. 1. 2, if you are raising a child like this as a single mother and that child is ungrateful, send them out. See, a lot of you don't get the picture. Raising a child is difficult and expensive. So if you are raising a child and the child feels like, because my mother and my father is not together again, my father has money, my mother cannot give me what I want, it's my father that can give me. Raise the Agana must go, may they go. Not be waiting, they say, we're not fighting about it. See, for you women that are divorced, that said because of your children you want to raise, you don't want to get married again. Listen, I understand you saying because your husband is dead or your husband is late, because of you respect his memories, you do not want to remarry. It is a different situation. But let me tell you, there is a particular level your children will grow to get married again. Yes. Paraventure, the father comes and says he needs his children, and the goats are willing to follow him. have another source of happiness. I know this will not make sense to a lot of people, but people